Hey there! Now that we know all about personas, it's time for some stories. A user story is a fictional, one-sentence story told from a persona's point of view to inspire and inform design decisions. It introduces the user, lays out an obstacle, and states their ultimate goal. Don't get confused if you notice some designers refer to these as scenarios or user cases. They mean the same thing. Now, let's check out the goal, structure, and benefits of user stories. The user story expands on the persona and deepens your understanding of a user group. Here are some cool things a user story can do for you. User stories prioritize design goals. If you have a lot of user needs to consider, user stories determine which ones are the most critical to resolve. User stories also unite the team around a clear goal. A good user story can also inspire empathetic design decisions by making our approach user-centered, also known as user-centric. And finally, user stories personalize pitches to stakeholders. You aren't just presenting your design update ideas, you're demonstrating how the updates will help specific types of people. So, how do you write a user story? Like a classic short story, user stories have a hero with an ultimate goal and a conflict that keeps them from conquering that goal. To write a user story, we follow this simple formula. As a type of user, I want to action so that benefit. All that's left now is filling in the missing pieces. Type of user describes who we are designing for. Action is what the user hopes will happen. And finally, benefit is why the user wants the action to happen. This formula keeps the problem user-centered, actionable, and clear. Let's think about a user story that I experience all the time. As an online shopper, I want to receive a text when the item arrives so that I can pick it up right away. So now you know what a user story is, why it's important, and how it's structured. Up next, you'll learn how to predict and prevent a bad user experience.